So let's chit chat about 5 items or kind of categories of item that you will not be seeing in my wardrobe anytime soon and probably ever. Big statement, but let's go with it. Hello, and the warmest welcome to today's video. For those of you who haven't seen my face before, hi, I'm Nick, proud to have you here. For those who have seen my face before, thank you so much for joining me again. I hope you're enjoying my videos. I put out videos roughly 3 times a week on a range of different topics, anywhere from fashion, slightly more personal topics. So if that sounds like something you'd be interested in, then please do head down, hit subscribe and turn on the notification bell. I love chatting with you all. I'm all about living life loud, and what that means to me is being your authentic self, being proud to be you, and just celebrating who you are. Celebrating yourself and, of course, celebrating others. So, big statement. Items that I'm probably never going to buy, or categories of items I'm probably never going to buy. This is for a range of different reasons. Some I just don't like. Some I like, but I just don't think they would suit me, or they just don't work for my lifestyle. So we've got a range of different thoughts here, but let me know what you think. Some you might have and you might love, and if you do, fabulous. We don't all have to love the same thing. So, coming in hot, the first thing that I really dislike is Louis Vuitton pieces in Mahina leather. I really don't like them. I don't like the perforation of the logos into the leather itself, similar to what you would see on an Hermes Evelyn. I don't like it. I think it looks cheap. I think it looks tacky. Not a fan of it at all. In my mind, it doesn't look authentic, and I know it is, and I know that they are very expensive pieces and they come on very specific items. I personally think it looks incredibly cheap, and I really do not enjoy it whatsoever. Not a fan. Not a fan. And pretty much every item that you can buy in Mahina leather, you can buy in another form of material. I would personally go for any of them in a different form of material because there are some quite nice bag styles. But I personally really dislike Mahina leather. I think it just looks tacky. Very easy to duplicate, tacky, dislike, and very expensive. So that's a firm no from me. Category number 2 are kind of strappy sandals. They're kind of more colloquially referred to as the dad sandal. I do not see the need for a luxury version of these products. Luxury shoes are something that I question in general because they spend a lot of time on the floor, and these, I don't think they'll be any more comfortable than the non-luxury equivalent, and that's what these are built for. These are built to be comfortable. I would sooner buy a pair of Birkenstocks. I love my Havaianas flip-flops. I just don't see the point in spending £900 on a pair of Chanel sandals, on a pair of Prada sandals. The Gucci ones are about £450, which I think is getting towards more reasonable, but absolutely not. I understand if maybe you were thinking the Manolo Birkenstocks, because then you could wear those potentially just as a flat shoe with a bit of bling on it, like you might wear a blingy sandal if you were wearing them with a specific outfit that was a little bit more formal. So I get that because I feel they're more versatile. These, if you're doing it because you want to walk around a city or whatever, I don't think they need to be luxury. I don't think they need to be designer. I don't think they need to cost more than 80, 90 quid, if that. I don't know what you're getting other than a logo on them. And I'm sorry, I don't think they're worth the money. And I know people who own these will say, I wear mine all the time. Fantastic, if you do. Where I'm coming at it from is, I'm not disputing they're comfortable. I'm not disputing that they're even okay to look at. I'm disputing the fact that you can get the same thing for a darn sight less. And with certain products that's worth spending the extra for me, these are not one of them. Next up, and this is a trend that I find cute, but I would never buy into. So I have no gripe with the items themselves. I actually think some people can really style these to look exceptional. I would not be one of them. Mini bags. And I'm talking mini bags. You know, I've got my Kurt Geiger like extra small flat bag. That even for me is too small, but it's okay. Whereas I'm talking Jacquemus Le Chiquitos, the mini Dior bags, the mini Chanel bags, the Gucci Super Minis. They're very nice. They are very cute. Like I said, no issue with the product itself. It would not suit me. It would look silly on me. I don't know what I would use it for. And as much as I do love luxury for aesthetic, I also need it to be practical. I don't have the budget to be able to have 100 bags, 10 of which are unusable except for a stick of gum and a credit card. I just can't have that. I need them to be able to be versatile, worn in many different ways. And hey, if you manage to wear your Jacquemus Le Chiquito or your super mini Lady Dior all the time, fantastic. I can't think of how I would do it, therefore they will never feature. But they are very nice. And hey, if I had the budget for it, I might buy them as decorative pieces or as collector's pieces. I just don't live that life, so it's okay. Nice items, just not for me. Another one that I think is beautiful as a category, I just personally don't see the value in it. Luxury tableware, luxury decor. I said that really strangely, decor. I don't see the value in it. And that's probably because of the budget that I sit within. I don't need myself or my guests when they visit my home to eat off of a Versace plate or a Gucci plate. We just don't need it. I don't need them to drink out of Tiffany cups. I would like the bone china Tiffany cups, but I don't need that. That would be such an extravagance. On the whole, I don't need my table setting to be luxury. Perfectly comfortable with my John Lewis or Debenhams or even Tesco. I'm okay with it. A plate is a plate. Things get dropped, things get smashed. I have crystal glasses. That feels a little bit extravagant for me at times. I just think there are products that you run the risk of things happening to them. You have to be so careful with how you wash them up. Can they go in the microwave? All of this stuff I don't want to be thinking about. I want to buy a dinner set with 4 bowls, 4 side plates and 4 main plates for £20, and it comes in a nice box, and I take that home and I don't worry about it. Because if one smashes, not a problem. I pop out, it's a £5 to replace. No issues. If I had, a Versace plate and it got broken, as much of an accident as it may be, that would feel like a bit of a gut punch. So beautiful, and I love seeing it. I love watching $1 Million Listing, and they walk in and everyone's got their beautiful table settings and it's absolutely gorgeous. But there's a reason that home's on $1 Million Listing. That is not the life I lead. So, beautiful items, could be a fabulous gift for someone. Would they get the use in my home? Absolutely not. I wouldn't feel comfortable owning them, if I'm honest. And as I said with, I just don't feel that they would be necessary for me. I just don't think for that amount of money, similar to the sandals, I'm not disputing they're nice. I'm not disputing they're good. I'm just disputing the fact that you can get a lot more for your money elsewhere. And for me, a plate is a plate, a knife and fork is a knife and fork. Do I like it to be potentially silver? Yeah, sure. But I can do that without it being luxury. There we have it. And finally, another category that I would certainly not be putting big money into is luxury t-shirts. Now, you know my feelings on luxury ready-to-wear anyway. I spoke about that in quite a recent vlog, but I certainly have no interest in luxury t-shirts, luxury logo tees. I have some designer t-shirts. I have Calvin Klein, I have Karl Lagerfeld. Those are maybe £40, £50. I'm certainly not prepared to times that by 10. Absolutely not. Particularly given the fact that I know myself. I would want that t-shirt to be a really crisp white with a nice big Gucci logo across it. I'm going to eat a bowl of bolognese. I'm going to eat some pasta. Bolognese is pasta. I'm going to eat, a pizza. I'm going to have tomato sauce with something. I'm having a soup. That's ending up on me. It's just a fact of my life. I know it's going to happen. Do I like them when I see them on other people? Yes. But do I look at their outfit and think, oh, that Gucci t-shirt is what's really giving me something about that outfit? No. Or Versace, or Chanel, or Prada. It's not the thing that really, for me, amps the outfit. I think you can get as much impact from a great belt, from a great bag, from a really well-fitted blazer. Again, doesn't have to be luxury. I think well-fitted, well-tailored clothes have more impact than the logos that are on them. So I have no doubt the quality is nice. Don't get me wrong. But if I wanted to spend a couple of £100 on a t-shirt, I would probably go and maybe get one specially made for me or out of a specific material, cashmere or something like that. Do you know what I mean? I think you can I think you can get more for your money elsewhere, and I don't think they are the piece of an outfit that really tops it off. I don't. I think you can do that elsewhere. And hey, I feel just as good with my t-shirts that have Calvin Klein written on them, Jack Wills written on them. They're, like I said, 20, 30, 40, 50 quid, dependent on where I get them from or, at what point in time. They do it for me. It's a base layer that I layer over the top. I'm not a huge fan of Balmain, Gucci. It feels lazy to me in terms of styling. So that's kind of where I'm at, and also I would throw stuff down them. It just wouldn't be worth it for me. If someone bought me one, sure, I'd wear it, but I would wear it styled. I would wear it with a blazer and a scarf over the top of it and try and tie it in with the accessories. Make it a part of the look rather than the look. And I quite often find that it's a, Balmain t-shirt, Hermes belt, black jeans. Feels a little lazy to me in terms of styling. But that's just my opinion, and I'm sorry if that's what you really like to wear. We all have different styles. That's just my opinion on it. So there we are, everyone. I hope I've not offended too many people in the process. That certainly wasn't the intention here. Just trying to share my thoughts. And I get asked these types of questions a fair amount about things that I'm just really genuinely not interested in. And these are categories of items that I'm really not interested in. If you'd want me to do it specifically of, 5 bags that I would never look at, or 5 shoes, or 5 anythings like that I would never look at, I'm happy to look at it. I try to not make these types of videos too often because I like to be, on the whole, a positive force, but sometimes I think it can be quite interesting to know the reasons as to why someone doesn't gravitate towards certain items. And I'm just being honest about the fact you will never see these things in my wardrobe, I don't believe, especially not the way that my life currently stands. So there we are. I hope that you enjoyed, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Take care, everyone. Bye now. Mwah.